Hello everyone, welcome back. So in this video I will cover basic Solana CLI command. I am making this video on the request of our user because from like many people I'm getting request on the Solana CLI command. So I will cover all the basic Solana CLI command which we actually use during our Solana development. So we will take them like one by one. So this is the slide or the set of command which I have prepared. So I will paste it in the video comment or in the description, and I will do a demo as well. So let me open the WSL. So here you can see. Okay. So I will take one by one. I will take command one by one and I will do a demonstration. Yeah. So this is our first command. What actually it does, it actually spin up the local Solana cluster on your system. Okay. So what it will do, hyphen reset we are using because we want to remove every data which is there for the current Solana local blockchain. Because what happens, like whenever we run local Solana blockchain, it actually stores some data even though you are not using it, but it will store somewhere in your local system. So we want to reset it, means we want to completely start a new blockchain altogether on your local. Okay. Otherwise what happens, even though you have shut down your local cluster, but when you will spin up it again, so what it will do, it will actually take the data from the memory, from your local memory. So that is the reason hyphen reset. If you do not want to reset it, then you can just remove this clause hyphen reset. Okay. So this is just to spin up your local Solana blockchain. Yeah. So it is initializing and it will run. So now it is running. It will share some basic information as well, like on what address it is running, what is the URL and all those things. Okay. So it is currently running on this IP address 127.0.0.1 and 8899 is the port. Now I will run the second command. Second command is for get, config get. So what it will do, it will actually bring out the local configuration from your system. So here it actually describe few things. It describe about the URL, like what is the current net you are using, whether it's a dev net or local net or test net or what, right? So these two commands are basically for the URL, like where you are connected to, and the key pair path. It will actually point out the key pair, like where your key pair file has been stored. We will create a key pair so that you will know like what is key pair. But for now, it is like share the some basic information. So if you want to know like where your Solana is connected to or where you want to get it connected, then you can run Solana config get. But if you want to change any of the property, like if you want to change the key pair, if you want to change the URL, then we have one more command like Solana config set. So if you see here, right? So config set and then the hyphen URL. It means from this configuration you want to set this URL. Okay. So that URL will like maybe pointing either to DevNet or localnet or maybe other networks, Solana blockchain network, if it is a mainnet or testnet. Okay. So let's say, for example, here we are connected to DevNet. So let me change it to localnet. So this is the command for localnet. Sorry. Okay. So what it will do, it will actually change the configuration to localnet. So you can see, right? So now here we were on .devnet. Now we have changed it to localhost. Okay. So this is how we can change the configuration properties of our local Solana. Now we have to create a new keygen pair. Okay. This is like a wallet. If you want to create a wallet, then you can run this command solana keygen new. So it is like giving error if it's to override, because what happens, like by default, it follows one path. This means inside Solana we have id.json file. So this is the default path for your key pair, for storing your key pair. Because I have already one key pair stored at this location, so it is telling like means it will refuse. So if you want to overwrite it, then you can use hyphen force flag. I will not do that because I'm using this keypair for some of my development. So what I will do, I will create a new keygen file at some other path. Let's say, for example, here. Means you can provide the path of the file. Here also, like I have one file available, but this one I can override. Okay. So it will ask for some passphrase so that you can keep empty and you can just press enter. Okay. So it has created a new keypair file at this particular path. Okay. And it will also generate some seed value. So this is the seed value. This you can store it somewhere in your system. Like whenever you are getting issue or you want to recover this keypair file, so you should have this seed handy. So this is for generating a keypair. Okay. Now let's say, for example, let me clear the screen. If you want to know the balance in the wallet, then you can have this command Solana balance. So as of now, these many souls are present. Okay. If you want to do like add some soul, then you can do run like this Solana airdrop 2. So it will increase 2. So here we have this many Solana. So it has added 2 more Solana to this particular address. So these are like some fake or dummy Solana only. If you are like running in local, DevNet or testnet, so this is how you can add some of the Solana. Then if you want to know the address, then you can run the Solana address command. Okay. So this is the address of the current key pair. Okay. Then we have this more command. What it will do, it will actually generate the public key from the wallet, from the wallet file. So we have this JSON file. Okay, this JSON file is nothing but your key wallet JSON file. So if you want to know like what will be the public key, then you can give this command solana keygen public key, and from this wallet file, so it will return the public key. Here also like Solana address, this is the public key. So we have only two things, public key and the secret key. So if you want to know the public key, then you can have this it like this. And if you are curious to know about this JSON file, let me open it. Yeah. So this is how it will be. Okay. So from this file, if you want to know like what will be your public key, then this is the command you can run. Then if you want to like confirm or verify like whether uh, the public key, right? If it is matching. So I'm running this Solana keygen verify, and this is the public key, and this is your secret key. And it is fail because for this particular Solana ID key, this is not the public key. This is not the public key. The public key is this. So I need to change it. Let me change it. This is just for verification, like if you are pointing to the right file with the right public key. Okay. So this time it is success. Okay. So it means this public key is well connected with this particular secret key. This secret key. Then this command is basically to know like uh, what will be your program ID. So what you have to do, we have one ideal file. So this is the ideal file. Like inside target, we have deploy and this anchor first keypair.json. So this is the ideal file. So using ideal file, you can know well in advance like what is going to be your program ID. So if I run it, so it is telling like this will be your program ID. Okay. So this value we can use in our lib.rs and our ts file like well in advance. Without running our program, we will be knowing like what is going to be the program ID. And then we have this Solana program deploy command. This command actually used to deploy the deploy your .so file to the cluster, like whichever you have set here in Solana config chat. Then we have Solana logs command. It will actually print the log of the current. So in local, I'm not running anything. So that is why like, although it is streaming, but because I'm not running any command on local, so it will not stream anything. But if you want to print the log, whether it is localnet, devnet or testnet, so this is the command like to print the logs. Then we have this Solana cluster version command. It will actually print the current version of the Solana cluster. So if I run it, you can see 1.9.25. So this is all about the basic Solana CLI command. I hope you like it. So just for your practice, you can do some hands-on. You can run this command one by one. I will paste all this command in the video's description. You can take it from there and do some hands-on. Okay. Thank you so much. See you in my next video. Bye.